Guys, let's be honest. Let's be honest.
Because why?
How many people do you know that have had cosmetic surgery who do not have some sort of personality alteration, whether for the better or for the worse? I'm not going to comment, but some sort of personality alteration.
Because some people it's for the better.
Some people,
you
can level up, and the things that you tolerate can become. That's not a bad thing, but your personality has altered,
people,
though.
Now, because of it, you feel like you can be speaking to people anyhow. You can be doing anything, and the world will be stopping at your foot. No. Because this is how we get into the issues that are happening in the world.
And I really, really dislike friends who fight for man. I really, really dislike girls in general who fight for man. I really, really dislike anyone who fights for sex, actually, if I have to be completely frank.
You need to know your friends. And that's why I always vouch as well, guys. Stop going out with people that are not your friends. In this climate, generally, if someone's not your friend like that, it's not even that deep to go out.
Me, because I think some of you lot are scared of your friends, and that's weird to me. You can't be friends with somebody and be scared of them. You're not their friend then. You're their little pussy. You can't be friends with your friend and you can't tell her that, listen,
giving them a routine.
You've hit a limit.
It's enough.
They asked us where we've been at. I told them we've been going through some things.
Hi guys, welcome back to Real and Raw. I'm Lucky, the people them's mum. If you ain't got no manners, I'ma teach you some.
It's Shanice Kasongo, the one and only. It's giving mama. You either love me or you don't.
We're back from annual leave.
I
feel like all we do is explain that we're back.
And day. As well, we don't want to explain. People were allowed to have an annual leave, and that's the truth.
Take it or...
It was Easter holiday, guys, and we were generally just spending time with family and stuff. Like, honestly, give us a break.
And that's how it gets.
This is our own job that we made for ourselves, so we can give us our own annual leave.
A little reposé.
A reposé is needed sometimes.
So today's topic is Judas friends.
Judas friends.
We stayed in line with the whole Easter thing. Obviously, we just had Easter last week.
Yeah.
Well,
the week before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just think the media right now, life in general, society as a whole right now is giving Judas.
And it's giving very much the year of discernment, knowing your Peters and your Judases, okay? The Peters maybe made a mistake, but is a real friend.
But can be forgiven.
A rider, a loyal person that will make sure that you're not doing anything that doesn't make sense for your life. Then the Judases...
It will sow you down the river.
Let you go embarrass yourself. You lose all integrity, you lose everything, and they'll be smiling. You don't want those kind of people around. No.
Judas. Okay, so we are going to start, obviously, talking about Judas, we're talking about friendships, if that's not clear. So we're talking about Judases in terms of friendships and decision-making and people just not being real with you. So we're going to start, because obviously, outside of being hosts, we're besties. So we are going to take a quiz.
Wait, why did I do that?
I don't know.
Sorry, guys.
Strange,
I think I've missed the camera. I'm acting weird. But anyway.
We are taking a quiz.
All right, let's do the queasy.
And, let's see who knows who better.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask the question.
Okay.
And then you'll give your answer.
Mm-hmm.
And then no. I'm going to ask the question.
Yeah.
And say what I think yours is.
Okay.
And then you have to say the answer, because if you say the answer, of course I can just say that's what I was going to say.
And then we'll do, vice versa, we'll do the same thing.
Okay.
And then after this game, we're going to play a quick game of this or that, but that's just a quick one. But
guys, let's hope this goes well, because the last time games on Real and Raw was
really bad. And even someone in the comments said that they genuinely thought I knew that I was making that mistake. I didn't know I was making that mistake. Please, I didn't understand the game, and now I'm learning the games. Okay, thank you guys. Don't come for me.
Because we want to be fun. We want to be fun, young, hip, trendy. Okay, best friend quiz. What is my biggest fear?
I think your biggest fear is maybe, I think it would be more around your children. Maybe.
Can you say your answer? What is this digging?
Maybe like letting your, I don't know, like something.
Because
I don't think you have a big fear. I don't know like what your big fear can be, but I think, because you don't really talk about big fear, but I think it could be.
All right, let's just keep it basic. Like fears that people have. What is my biggest fear out of like normal fears? You don't know this?
Is it animal? Is it insect?
Heights.
Oh, damn it. Darn it. Yeah, that was really bad. Because even you ask me now, go on.
Heights. So you want just a general normal fear?
Yeah, just give it no one.
I think your biggest fear is...
What can mine even be?
I would have before said dogs, but she's got over that now.
I've got over that completely. I love my cat.
So should we say animals?
Yeah, animals. I genuinely think that's a big fear, man.
Yeah,
you
you're just not like an animal person.
Don't even bring me
like,
around those things. I don't want it.
They overwhelm her.
I don't want to
severely.
play. I don't find it funny. I don't want to. Lucky stuff, stupid turtles. I don't know why she had them. Just
We loved our turtles. They both died.
It's so. I think it's just so.
Who even kills a turtle?
Like turtles. I just hate them.
We loved them. Elizabeth, man. Nah, they were actually Elizabeth.
No, Elizabeth.
And,
be real.
no, Elizabeth was
Or-
Lizzie for the money, and then what was the other one?
Easy for the money.
I can't remember now, but yeah, Elizabeth. God, that's so sad. Anyway,
Honestly.
So 1-0.
1-0. All right.
Catch up.
All right.
What is my love language?
I think your love language is. What's the love languages again? Oh, you see what I mean?
Physical touch,
Physical touch.
acts of service, words of affirmation. What's another type of love language?
Acts of service. He said.
Acts of service is like getting the gifts and stuff and that.
Maybe yours is words of affirmation.
But acts of service is a two flip coin though, I think.
No, I think yours is giving. I swear there's the people that give. There is on check. I know what I'm talking about when it comes
It's
to...
acts of service anyway.
Is acts of service? Yeah. Like, I think not just you liking it from the other person. I feel like you like to give.
Yeah,
I think
my
that's
love
what- your love
language
language
just
is
in general,
giving.
like doing
Acts of
things for
service,
each other,
helping.
yeah.
Like, I could go to Lucky's house. Like, it's actually not that deep. This is also my house. I can come there, I can cook, I can clean, whatever. But when I'm there, it's rare I do those things. I'm really there, like, on vacation.
Yeah.
Because she'll be like, no, it's okay, just sit down. But she's doing like 10 things. In my head, it's like, it's really not that deep. I can actually wash the plates. Like, I ate that plate.
And it's genuinely my romantic love language.
But
as
I've
well.
got, that's one thing
Like,
about you. Like,
yeah,
she
I
loves
just love
doing,
those things.
she loves doing her people them's hair. Like, if she could do my hair, she'll do my hair. She'll make sure I always look good.
Let's do things for each other.
Guys, don't mind my hair today as well. Bad hair day, by the way.
No, actually, I think it's pretty chic.
Thank you. But yeah, acts of service.
Your love language, romantically, I think it's physical touch.
Yeah.
Friendships wise, I actually think it's words of affirmation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Guys, see, I know this bit.
Yeah, I think she's gonna win this game.
What is my hidden talent?
I think your hidden talent, but is this a talent?
Tell me then.
But I think your hidden talent is that I feel like Lucky is one of like the smartest people in the world.
Oh,
And I think people know that you're smart, but they don't know.
Einstein, I'm coming for you.
Hey, I think people know you're smart, but they don't know to the degree of how smart Lucky is. I genuinely feel like, as you know, Lucky right now wants to go back into studying, and I feel like, yeah, she could come on TikTok, she can talk her things, she could whatever, but when Lucky is focused and she's studying, that's the best version of her. Like, even if Lucky is researching something, she's so serious about
with
it.
it, yeah.
And I'm just like, I think you should bring this out to the world. I feel like your TikTok people love hearing you talk. I feel like they should also get to have you help them with things that you can do with your brain, your genius brain.
And do you know why people around me think I'm so smart? Let me tell you guys a little secret now. I was actually going to say my hidden talent is I can mimic anything I see. So, like, for example, it helps me a lot with direction. I only have to go somewhere once.
And then
If I've been there once, I don't know, my brain just picks up little pinpoints that I will use to now create a journey in my brain.
Yeah, that's it.
And when I am around people, so like I cannot know something about a topic and hear someone say one sentence, then I'm going to mimic the vibe of that sentence. And then I can then speak like I know about that topic, even if I don't. So a lot of the time, you guys don't even realize that I might not factually actually know everything about that topic, but I'm very good at latching onto things and then creating them to be my own. So yeah, that's kind of like my weird little hidden talent. My mum used to say that it's because I'm nosy, but yeah, I don't know what it's for, but yeah.
Judge Barbara saying
Shanice's hidden talent. Shanice's hidden talent is that she can budget big things out of small products or small. She can have something small, like you know how Jesus had a loaf of bread and then fed the 5,000. You can have something small and then just make it something big. So like, even for example, she'll always be like in my house, or like if I'm cooking something like, oh no, just bring this and bring this and bring this. And then before you know it, now the food is a bit doubled.
Do you know where that comes from? Being humble. Yeah? You can have something today and gone tomorrow. God taught me, yeah? I'm going to give you a loaf of bread and go learn how to do something with that. And you know what? I actually love that I could do that.
Yeah.
Out of anything.
She just makes little things.
I can even just make a random meal. You'd be thinking, what? Shanice, how did you do that? But I'm going to make it. And we're going to eat and we're going to enjoy.
And enjoy that.
Okay.
What is one thing most people don't know about you? Sorry, about me.
About you.
Yeah, what is one thing most people don't know about me? I don't think you can get this. I don't think you can get the answer that's in my head.
I don't think I'm going to get it.
Shall I tell you what one thing most people don't know about me? Sorry, she's the loser of this quiz.
I lost anyway.
Once
this
again,
is just, yeah.
It's not a game. I think
it's
we're
not
just
a
telling
game
you
now.
guys things about
ourselves. Because honestly,
Ooh, child.
I've come to the conclusion I'm not good with these things. I'm
Good
not.
for games. And that's
I'm not good
okay.
for games.
Everyone has their strengths.
I'm good for other things, just not that.
One thing that people don't know about me is that I thoroughly enjoy making stories out of inanimate objects. So, like, for example, if I'm eating chicken, I think I've said it before.
Oh my God, you have.
If I'm eating chicken and chips,
you might as well make them AI things and the fruit. What's it?
I bring the
Should be
wings
enough,
to
that-
life.
might as well
So,
do
like, the wings and chips will be fighting, like, what I should eat first and stuff.
Personally, I hate that for you. Because just make the AI things then as well.
I think I'm going to make a show. Guys, tell me if you would watch that.
Get out.
I think there's people out there who, Alicia, there's people out there who have that.
But Alicia, why did you bring? You wanted to bring someone else down.
I have to bring someone else down.
You said I'm not going to be on it by myself.
Never. I'm not falling.
Never.
I'm not dying on the hill alone. One thing most people don't know about you. Do you even have an answer for yourself?
I feel like I'm quite out there. If you know me, you know me. Do you know what I mean? Or maybe the people new to the podcast, you might not know. Maybe I feel like I sing, innit? If people don't know me, I can sing. But if you know me, you know that I can sing.
Can I say something deeper?
Yeah, good.
One thing people don't know about Shanice, I don't think it's that obvious from how she presents outwardly, but you struggle with friendships. And I feel like that's not something that is shown. Like, you're really good at wearing it. You're really good at... You don't seem like someone who's...
Like, it was about to go with these deep things. Why was speaking about deep things on the...
I don't know. That's what came to my head. Like,
but
when
you know
I thought about it...
But you know what? I can't let it scar me. Why would I let it scar me? Who is for me will be for me, and who's not for me, you got to remove. Sometimes it's like, you can't take those things too personally. If I actually start wearing it on my sleeve every day, I've already got too many problems. Hey, but now I'm going to rebuke it. There's not too many problems.
It's nice, it's mature.
But what I'm saying is, if I let those things get to me... But you know what? I feel like of recent, I was saying like the last year and a bit, I don't even bother with the friendship thing. Because there's just too many Judases out there. And honestly, I don't want to be the Jesus that knocks you
Love Judas out there, yeah?
I'll be the Jesus that knocks you into sense. So honestly, for me...
Remember you said you don't want to say those things today, following on what we're going to talk about?
Yeah, but not like knock you.
Okay,
like,
how do you knock it then? Prayer.
Wisdom. I'll give you wisdom into sense. There's no knocking. There's no rooming. There's no nothing.
You're not guilty.
Not me. I don't want it. Where I'm at life, I don't want it. I'm a civilian. And I'm making that very clear.
I hear it. Okay, last question. My password won't embarrass me now. Oh, okay, no. There's 2 questions. I don't want to do them both. What is the most embarrassing thing I've done?
When you pooed on yourself.
Thank you.
Yeah, I always...
All right, we don't need to go too much further. Cool.
But she pooed on herself, she was pregnant.
It's still overwhelming.
Yeah, but you was pregnant. That's what caused you to poo on yourself.
Why are you even 17 and pregnant? Now you're pooing in the street. Sick.
Now you poo in the streets of London.
Sickening, bro.
Sickening!
Like, get together.
What's the most embarrassing thing that happened to me? Me, my one is too many. I don't even
The
know
most embarrassing thing.
I don't know even which one you can remember and say.
I want to do something light. I'm not going to go too heavy.
Yeah.
I don't know, you know. I feel like she always calls me and tells me these things, but now, right now...
right now you can't think of it. But I have embarrassing moments like every day.
What's your most one that kills you to today? You can't get past it.
No, I don't want to discuss it. That's too much drama.
She said, y'all motherfuckers got to pay.
Yeah. Pay.
And the last question, what is my favourite memory of us?
I don't know. I think our favourite moment. I don't know.
Don't say our. What's my one?
No, but I don't know what yours is. I don't know. We have so many. Sorry, I don't want to game. I don't want the game anymore. I'm doing what my one is.
Butlins, when we were singing Everybody in Love.
Love,
I think
go
about
put
that
your
sometimes
hands
randomly in my
up.
head.
All the time. Everybody in love. Go put your hands up.
We went to Butlins, and until they
Everybody
ruined
in
it on the
love.
last days, we
It was
had
amazing.
a ball.
But I was also going to say, I think we really had fun at Lattie's event at the Black Kitchen.
That was fun. That was adult fun. Okay,
That
yeah,
was
'cause I took
really
it in with
fun.
my
I feel
kids,
like
yeah, that
Lattie,
was
we need
really
another one of
fun.
those events.
Karaoke, she does them, you know. Black Kitchen.
Yeah,
in Streatham,
well, invite us.
if you're looking for a little
If
event.
you're looking for some hosts, we here. I promise you, we went there and we had a jolly good time.
ball.
We had a ball. Like, it was just fun because it wasn't overthinking. We just go, enjoy, kick it with the girl and the man them, sing. It was just a vibe.
It was a ball.
I love that day for us.
It was a ball. Okay, now quick-witted, just quick, off the ball, this or that.
Go on.
Coffee versus tea. Tea.
Coffee.
Are you sick?
Oh, for me.
First and foremost, when do you see me drink coffee?
I know. So wait.
Because
No,
like,
no, no.
what?
I don't know why I even said that. I made a mistake. We're tea girls from where you Ugandan.
Literally,
We
my
drink
answer for you
chai.
is tea. You drink tea,
Tea,
babe.
also tea.
Yeah, but why'd you put me
Sorry.
in coffee?
I don't know.
Savoury versus sweet. Savoury.
Sweet.
You're wrong. I love croissant and that. What do I eat sweet?
It is croissant not sweet.
Are you sick? I hate this guy.
No, they're gonna think I'm dumb on this pod. Oh my days.
I hate this guy so much. I don't eat anything sweet except for Kinder Bueno.
No, lucky when you do your chocolate cakes with those.
Oh,
your
okay,
thingy,
yeah, I do love
don't,
a chocolate
don't
cake.
even
I do
start.
love a chocolate cake.
You do,
I do. But it's not my go-to though. Like, I'll have it once in a while. Like,
Sorry, then we're
come
savoury
on.
girls together.
Loser. Going out versus staying in.
Staying
Going
in.
out. Sorry.
That's even because I haven't even been out in a long time.
All right, the new her is tell the truth to the pod, bro. This is a new you. You enjoy your night, and that's
Yeah,
good.
yeah, I used to love being outside.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna cap. Yeah, I used to.
It's
be
not a
outside.
bad thing.
Whining and grinding and whining.
And one thing about Shanice, laugh at the blood clot party. You can't go out with her and have a bad time, yeah?
No,
Have a
I
good
can't lie. I
time
used to love
every
a party,
time.
but now I genuinely love being in. In fact, after what's going on in the UK, keep me inside,
Keep
mate.
me in the house.
Keep me in the yard.
Because what you don't know is we're even in the crime scene in this area. We're in the area. We're in the vicinity. I'm even scared of it.
I'm even scared.
How come we didn't even see this tape? There should be tape everywhere.
Tape everywhere, please.
Because child,
Mm-mm.
beach vacation versus mountain cabin. Beach vacation. I was
vacation.
gonna say, you don't even say the right thing because mountains. That's actually my base vibe, and honestly,
I was literally about to say someone like Kay would
I
be
hate that
telling
for
us,
us.
let's go in the mountain.
I hate
I
that
don't
for
want
us,
it. I wanna be in the
honestly.
sun.
But that's his vibe,
But yeah, guys.
and you know the answer to this last one. Texting versus calling.
Texting.
Text me every single motherfucking day and
What's
call
mine?
her
Call me
every single
fucking
day.
Why are you texting me?
Every single. We
Even
have.
when you're over texting me, I'm calling you now.
She called me.
Because why are you over texting me like that? Just call me. Let's just discuss the matters.
She's those people who can just hear you breathe on the phone. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
nice. But anyway, it's how we are.
And
Work.
when you say that, that reminds me. You see when you said something about relationships, friendships. That's the problem. I'm always in friendships where people think they're my man. Too much. I've always got to do
And that's
this.
something I
think of my man.
respect about all my friends I have right now, actually.
They think they're my man.
There's a very beautiful boundary of like, if I don't, I used to have a friend who used to bombard me, a Judas that used to bombard me. If I didn't answer her calls, she can call me like 6 times, and it was insane, by the way.
No, but what's going
I don't have anybody in my life like that at the moment. I love that.
The only time I call you 6 times is something so
Like
ridiculous.
emergency, exactly, and that's given.
But for me, I would think, oh, she's busy doing hair, she's with the kids, she's with her man. I know she's got a life outside of, you know. But anyway, guys, we're going to dive into it because there's a lot of hot takes.
News of the
week. And you know what? We're going to do news of the week and news of some things from before. 'Cause
From
you know
even,
what? We can.
and by the way, it's our week. We've made the week. We are
We've
going to
made
make it.
We've
part
even
of the
made our
news of
own
the
thing.
week now.
Hot topics with Shanice and Lucky. Take 1.
This is what we pay for, guys. to do this.
Such a- No, but yeah.
All right, cool. Do we start heavy light? I think let's start light. Start in America, man.
Okay, let's start like, because honestly, we have to discuss this now.
Yeah, start in America. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. That footage of Ice Spice, everything concerned me. Everything concerned me because first and foremost, could never be me. Immediately, but do you want to know the problem? And this is where I'm gonna go against everything that Shalisa said that she wants to come here on this pod and say. I have a problem. If I sense someone's going to attack me, I actually attack first. And that's why I have to pray over it because I could be the scenario we're going to talk about later. Sometimes, yeah. Okay, I don't know if I could go that far, but
No, you never.
yeah, I don't going that far because it went far. But I do have this thing of I anticipate attack before it happens. So you see, as my girl's leaning into the seat like that, she would have never hit me first. Immediately it's back up. I'm now scooching out because you see she was on the wall. If I'm Ice Spice, I'm scooching out now towards the chair because you're not catching me in that corner as well. I've been in them situations.
But I don't think you're
before.
understanding what that girl did. You know that she walked in and she started putting her bum towards the friend as if she's going to fart on her. I don't think you lot are taking that part in. Do you know what it means for someone to walk up to you and act like they're going to fart on you? And talking about gas, because you're not deep in it. She was talking about gas and then she's turned around like this to put her bum.
And then can we
That's
quickly just
insanity.
deep the fact that she came on the internet to try to lie to us because she thought McDonald's didn't have. I don't know.
They didn't. I think she thought they didn't have audio.
Babe.
Tried to say that she's a fan.
So she
What
said
kind of
that-
fan comes towards
And
you
she
like that?
said she called me bitch.
You are
You're
insane.
sick. You're sick. You're sick.
You're insane, baby
And
girl.
I don't think you're a bad girl like that.
But I rate Ice Spice though because And
That's
even-
the whole reason why I brought this topic, by the way.
And let me tell you something. Another thing is you need to know your friends. You
Your
actually
friend.
need to know which friends.
Your friend.
You know your Ice Spice. You can't even just be going McDonald's by yourself.
Have a security. If you're
Have
with
a
that mate,
security.
have a security.
And
babe.
look at the friend you was with. She's not on those things, and we can't blame her.
And should
Not
I be honest
everyone's
with
on
you?
that.
Read the room with your friends as well, because you can't be upset at your mate because if she doesn't seem like she presents as that sort of person who's that sort of volatile fighter girl. If we're in that situation, you wasn't being jumped, you wasn't being rushed. So technically, did she need to do anything? No. But me as a personal person, I couldn't be friends with someone who's. Do you know that after they pushed her, she came back to the table. I don't know what. I think she needed
To the point that the guy had to
hydrate.
go like this.
Yeah. They pushed her once and she needed to go hydrate. She said, I'm out. She even left the seat. Ice Spice was still there. She came back to the table on her own. Me personally, and I'm not saying that she's a bad friend. I'm just saying me personally, she doesn't fit the brief of the type of friend I could be out and about with comfortably, because I've had situations like that where someone is trying to fight me for no reason, and every single time I've been with the right friend. Every single time, luckily for me. Okay, I'm not going to say it like it's happened 10 million times.
And
Only like 3
and it
times.
doesn't necessarily mean that we're saying,
Fight.
you need to fight. But even
Give
be
the
able
right
to,
energy.
But even be able to be like, this is not serious.
Give
like,
the right
calm down,
energy so
even
that
stop the
people know what
scenario.
time it is, because not every single time did it end in a fight, but you have to give that energy. And this is what I'm trying to say, that like, what energy do your friends give though? Because if you give a different energy, Ice Spice's even music gives off a certain energy and a certain.
She don't even give that.
You
She's trying to do all
understand?
that, but at the end of the day, she's gonna stand. And what I love, she stood there
And
she
she
defended herself.
took what she
and
had
she
to
said we're gonna
take,
take
yeah.
it to the field,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
even the roads, not the field.
Yeah.
And she took it there.
Boom, boom,
Respectfully,
boom.
respectfully.
Boom. Where you at? Where you at?
Where you at?
And I hear it. And then also you as friends as well, if you know that you can't back it, move quicker. So like call Jakes or something. I don't know, like
Do
you're
something.
doing nothing, and that's what pissed me off. Like, all right, you don't have to be a fighter girl, but do something, sis, yeah? If you care about me, do something. Yeah, babe? So that was weird.
Okay.
No, 'cause I don't like weird things.
girl-
Like, that was weird.
That girl from McDonald's, don't look like if I.
Yeah, that was
yeah.
weird. Like, that was weird. But
That was weird.
each their own friendship. I don't know if we'll go as far as to call that one a Judas, but would call that one a keep your eye out. Like,
Keep your eye out.
Be watchful. Next time, just have a little security there. Pay the 200
Because actually,
an
Ice
hour.
Spice, man, have a security.
Yeah, have a
there,
security
sis.
there, man.
Come on, man.
Have a security there, because even me, I think sometimes as well,
People can generally just be hating on you, jealous of you because of who you are and what the things you're trying to
gotta
do.
move correctly,
and
babe.
try to draw you. Because the moral of the story is most of these Judases try to draw you out of character. They see where you're going. They see the vision.
spot a weakness.
They spot the weakness and they will know, and it's to antagonize and it's to rage bait. Like, and I always pray to God that this thing that someone feels like they can rage bait me, you need to stop.
It's not okay.
It's not okay.
It's not okay.
It's not right.
So yeah, that's that friend. We pray for them both. I hope Ice Spice genuinely, number one, I hope she sues McDonald's and is successful for them releasing the footage, because secondly, I didn't bring it to the net. You lot stop embarrassing me as well. I'm dealing with my things separately. Do you understand me? And now you lot are bringing it to the
it's
net.
true,
Like, that's
Batman.
weird. And I hope also that she can chat to her friend and they can come to an understanding of, like, when we're out and about though, this is how we move though.
Yeah. Like,
I think a boundary needs to be
move correctly,
established.
like, still.
All right, cool. So now we're going to stay in America quickly. I've not actually been watching the Scotty show. But
So
sis
I
over
literally,
here
I,
told me.
sis, I actually watched one episode and it made me realise I can only watch one episode. There's nothing more I can give you. Lucky, Scotty's pregnant, heavily pregnant. They've all decided to go Thailand, heavy moon. A baby moon, sorry. I don't know why I said heavy moon. Baby
What
moon.
age are you allowed to stop flying at when you're pregnant?
I don't know. But she decided she wants a baby moon. Her and Scotty, they've gone baby moon. But this is the problem with them lot. I think something's wrong.
Who's
Why-
the bestie? Who's the bestie?
Bestie's one, just
We don't
black
know
girl,
from
like,
one-
you wanna-
okay,
like
okay.
her real bestie. First of all, a baby moon is not for you and your man. Why are you not bringing? This is another problem. Why does everyone always feel like they have to carry everyone? Why are you not bringing like 10 people? Bobby Lights.
But we've
10 of her
already
friends.
established though that them lot's relationship is adapting. Like,
It's beyond me. It's
a
scary.
yeah, it's a that
Now she comes to say, "Oh, my brother's coming on a trip." But my brother used to beat, as in deal with my best friend. First of all, not on my watch. Please stop. Then on the trip, the best friend now come to say, but yeah, in this friendship group, he hasn't only just dealt with me, he's dealt with 2 others. Lucky, what are you telling me now? Scotty's brother has dealt with 3 of Scotty's best friends. So her best friend and her 2 closest friends. Do you think that's a normal thing?
I think the discernment of everybody involved is off.
Do you think that's correct? And then you're calling them your best friends. I don't know. Do these people want to be around you for clout or what? That's why Lemmy had to come out and say, I think you want to be on baddies. That's why you came on the strip. Because her whole persona, everything she was doing, Lucky, when I mean they're fighting each other,
Who?
Scotty's friends and Scotty's pregnant there. The friends are fighting in the background. Yacked. Does that make sense?
Why were they fighting?
Because the Scotty's brother's there and they're now fighting over this man. Do you know, guys, sense.
And guys, sorry, come.
Sense.
I want to say this as tenderly as possible, yeah? Stop fighting for men.
Oh,
I don't know how clearly I can put this. You are the biggest loser on the planet.
sorry, wait. I think, because you know I'm laughing because I think about a scenario that was in not long ago. And Jelly wasn't about the man. Do you remember-
Oh,
remember
yeah,
thinking
yeah,
about-
yeah,
Just
yeah,
to
yeah.
put it out there,
Yeah.
Jelly was about the man.
Yeah.
And I'm actually not a mad person. I'm not actually going to fight you. But don't ever say those things again. But my
When
point
she
is,
was attacking your character, I
It's
remember
attacking my
that.
character.
And
And my
she
mother,
tried to come, yeah,
and
she
my
tried to
mother,
come on a personal
you
thing.
tried to come on a personal thing and talk about my mum. Obviously, I'm not a mad person to touch you
Yeah.
because
Stop
you're not-
fighting for man.
You're not
'cause-
worth it. But people like you, stop fighting for man. It's mad weird.
fighting for man.
Because the man don't want you anyway.
And I really, really dislike friends who fight for man. I really, really dislike girls in general who fight for man. I really, really dislike anyone who fights for sex, actually, if I have to be completely frank.
That
I
makes
think
sense.
it's so friggin' low down.
That makes sense.
Get over it. Get over it. Get over it.
Because the
Okay?
problem with these men, they'll
time.
leave you dead in the gutter.
Every single time you'll be the loser.
There,
You and
the
your
loser.
friends. Because
You'll
guess
be the
what?
loser. It's true.
That person that they showed us with the ring and the mobo, who is that even? I don't even know him. I hated that white thing hairline in that picture that they put there for him. Sorry, I'm even going off topic. Let's stay with Scotty first.
Let's do it.
Because you know
what?
the real topic I want to talk about, right?
Yeah,
But
you know what? Let's go on to the topic. Let's get to the topic. Us as well, we're not fake. This is real and raw. We want to discuss the topic. Everybody else is discussing the topic. We too are going to discuss the topic. Okay? We saw a tragedy. A tragedy. In fact, I think I'm traumatized. I think I've been convicted by that. that
Rayo,
whole
if you
thing.
get a tech in prison and you happen to stumble across this podcast, yeah, I just, what on earth were you thinking?
It doesn't matter how many times you've claimed mental health, you Jenny can't do that. That is madness. But this is another thing that I want to get into. You see how we had the whole Easter and we're talking about Judas. This is one thing I want to get. I think a lot of people don't understand there's a lot of spiritual warfare going out there. Like, guys, honestly, sometimes you think that you're dealing with someone, you don't know what you're dealing with. You really don't know the madness.
Demonic forces.
Or demonic forces, spiritual attacks that someone's going through. Like, you genuinely don't understand. That's why when sometimes someone's trying to show you that they're mad, understand them. I don't think they're saying it to say it. I think they're telling you because they understand what demonic things they're dealing with every day.
And every day you wake up,
Honestly,
I don't know what your religion is. Soak yourself in whatever the equivalent
one
to
thing
the
about
blood
me,
of Jesus
no weapon
is.
formed against me shall prosper. Lord Father, protect me as I'm going. I'm coming back. Protect my family as we go and we're coming back. Let us not be at the wrong place
Yes,
at the wrong time.
Amen.
Every single day, I cannot miss.
Because you see, one
miss that
thing about
prayer.
me, I've always accepted that I attract madness. Anybody who knows me knows that mad people are attracted to me. In general, I'm talking mad people on the street, subtly mad people, undiagnosed mad people. In general, mad people are quite attracted to me. And people always ask me, how come you're not scared? Because I'm actually not scared of mad people. So that's the problem.
Yeah,
with
Lucky's
me.
not scared.
I'm
of
actually
people.
not scared.
I feel like the
mad
difference
people,
between
like-
me and Lucky,
Yeah.
but I feel like Lucky and people around her time, they're like
Yeah,
that. Because I can
yeah.
vouch for a few of them that are like that. Then they're there.
Yeah.
But as for me,
Yeah.
I will only ever really have to do something if I feel like I'm under scrutiny, attack. Well, what else can I do? But for me, I fear. I have an element of fear. I can't lie. Me, I could be a pussy sometimes.
Like I
That's my
always say,
personal
I
truth.
could have worked with people with mental health. Actually,
You could have.
I don't. They don't. They don't fear. They don't.
And I
fear
think when
me.
you start speaking in your intellectual ways, they would have just been
Yeah,
like,
and a lot.
"Ooh."
That's the other thing. I'm a very calming force for a lot of mad people. So a lot of people, mad people, do their madness, but I don't know about if it's the tone of my voice or I don't know what it is. But
Yeah, I think
when
it's
I
even your
speak
stance
to them,
too.
yeah, they
Hello.
chill on the madness. I'll be honest, they just start to relax, and so I've never really been scared of mad people, but I have always said to people, though, believe some people when they're showing you they have a level of madness. And I've always believed people. So one thing about me is I might not be scared of you, but I know how to move around you, though. You're never going to catch me lacking first.
And I always want people to know this as well. This is one thing I want to say. nobody's invincible. Anybody can get it. You know when you even think you're the baddest in the room.
That's when it
the
comes
baddest,
to you.
Anybody can get it. I've learned this lesson, and I've known it for a very long time. No one's beyond God. If you're not God, anybody can get it, and that's just the truth. So when you're talking, and you're talking to your madness and your craziness, just remember the same way you're saying it, someone else can be having it.
And another
And you're not seeing it.
disclaimer is, let's stop professing madness that we don't actually have over ourselves. I'll be honest, I'm guilty. I'm going to put my hands up first. I do have a certain element of daringness that your average person doesn't have. And I think that's what I sometimes mistake for madness. I'm quite a daring person. I will test the odds. So I'm very, see what happens. That's always been my attitude in terms of fighting, in terms of intellectual things, in terms of career, in terms of parenthood. I've always been a, let's find out. Let's test it and see. And I think I've professed madness over myself way too many times in an attempt to, number one, make people think that I'm scarier than I am. This is just me being completely honest and transparent.
Be honest.
And number two, I think also to convince myself that I'm not shook of this situation. Because if you tell yourself you're mad, there's a numbness that comes, and there's a sense of you lose all accountability, because that's what madness is. You have no accountability. You can't take account for it because your brain don't work properly. And so I think that's why people latch onto this madness thing, because it's easier to then not take accountability for the actions that you've portrayed. But mad or not mad, you're a murderer now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whether you're going to go to the psych ward or not, you're going in the same queue to heaven.
And by the way,
to answer.
do you know that we all don't want to be around you now? By the way, please, even stay where you are.
And sorry, can I say something? Psych wards are not glamorous, sorry. My auntie works on a psych ward, and the sicknesses that are in there, you may physically have more time out of your cell and stuff, but the things you're going to be introduced to, we better hope you are truly mad. You better truly be mad so you can block it out, because going to them sort of places and you're not mad will turn you mad, you know.
We'll actually turn you
Don't
mad.
play. You can have someone next door who's a headbanger, or I don't know what they call them, bangers, where all they do all day is they bang their head till they bleed, then they come, they patch them up, they bang it again, open a wound. My auntie said to me the madness that's in there, it's not a joke. It's not banter that, oh, I'm going to be with the mad people. You lose your sanity. Why would you want to lose your sanity? If anything, if I had to choose between losing my sanity or my freedom, I'm choosing my freedom. Take my freedom then. Maybe I'll try hang on to my sanity in little different ways. Make friends with my cellmate.
Yes,
take on a course.
Take a course.
Do becoming the kitchen staff.
But to actually say that you want to
go to sanity.
But guys, that's not even normal. And this is why I keep saying, like, honestly.
Because people are acting like that's a win. It's not a win.
Check on your friends. Check on your people. Mental health is so real. Just because you see people looking good, dressing well, going out. Bro, how does the devil use people to attack us every bloody day?
All right, but now I'm going to say something that's going to get me cancelled and call me a pick me
no
every
one can
single
cancel
time.
You. No one can cancel you.
Well, it cancelled in
No
their
one can
brain
cancel
anyway.
you. Yeah.
Call me a pick me every single
one
time.
thing about me, I'm finna defend my friend, you see.
10 toes down.
Judas around here.
I'm going to say something that you lot are going to hate. We need to look more into this fanatic of the BBL thing. Sorry. Body dysmorphia is a real mental illness. We've dressed it up in so many different things. We've dressed it up as transgender. We've dressed it up as, oh, I just want my body to look how I want it to look for BBL.
No, because are you not deep in that? Even Katie Price, are you not deep in that? Men that sleep with transgenders are moving to her now. Deep what I'm saying.
Because you've done too much. And
Too
I'm
much.
sorry. This might not be the tasteful version. It might not be what society is ready to hear. When you go to those lengths, okay, to transform your body, something mentally is not aligned. And I'm going to just say that 110%. Now, some people are going to say, okay, then what about the people who are fat and then they work out to become slim? That's a lifestyle choice.
I don't think anyone's supposed to be fat.
And this is the other thing as well. People take for granted the process.
We both have, in my head, someone could get a BBL, yeah. I don't mind the thing that you go get your one little BBL, or you go and get your boob job, whatever. But I feel like there's people that is, for
chronically,
me, you always have to do it all the time. Then after, when you do it as well, you stop becoming a Jezebel, doing some weird, do you know what I mean? Like, demonic things.
No, that character comes with it. Guys, let's be honest. Let's be honest.
Because why?
How many people do you know that have had cosmetic surgery who do not have some sort of personality alteration, whether for the better or for the worse? I'm not going to comment, but some sort of personality alteration.
For some people, it's for the better.
Some people,
you
can level up, and the things that you tolerate can become. That's not a bad thing, but your personality has altered, though.
Now, because of it, you feel like you can be speaking to people anyhow, you can be doing anything, and the world will be stopping at your foot. No. Because this is how we get into the issues that are happening in the world today. Okay?
And you guys know I'm going to always go deep with it. It's the entitlement. Hear me out when I say this. The reason why I'm making the link between body dysmorphia and severe mental cognition is because eliminating the process is something that people take for granted so much. But eliminating the process literally changes the outcome. And that's something that people just don't get and don't understand it.
Like it.
How are you going to eliminate the process of getting to where you want to be, but think that you will be able to have the same ability to nurture the outcome in the same way? It's impossible. It is impossible.
It's impossible.
You're setting yourself up for failure. So in you taking that shortcut, because people always say, oh, the money is true. I can't afford it. That's 110%. You ain't got to cuss me. I'll cuss myself first. I can't afford the surgery. It's too expensive for me. Firstly, okay, cool. But secondly, I don't think enough people speak on how they heal from losing out on the process. So there are people who have BBLs who are whole again. And when they speak on the process of how they became whole again, so I'm going to use an example. I feel as though Esther Falana has done a lot of work within herself to portray to people that she does love herself and to become a figure where she's like, okay, I did this. Is it something I recommend? No. But I think something that she has missed in helping people understand why it's not something she recommends is because she hasn't spoken to people about how she healed from cheating the process. Because she had to heal from cheating the process first to then be able to see that, okay, these are the pros and the cons of it. Do you understand me? Because the whole reason why people go to surgery is to cheat the process. But they don't understand that that very one thing that you're doing is the very thing that is altering your character in a way that you don't even understand, that you can't even see. So when people are telling you change now, you're thinking in your head, yeah, I look good. Of course I've changed. But not all change is good change and not all change is tasteful. And sometimes as human beings, I know we live in this era where we don't care what no one thinks. Sometimes listen to the feedback. Sometimes that feedback is telling you, you look beautiful, but you've turned ugly. And I think, I don't know this Raelle person from Adam. I don't know what she was like before. I don't know what she was like after. But the level of rage that was displayed, now do not get me wrong, because I don't want to come in here and be a hypocrite. Them girls jumping her was overwhelming. It's a lot for someone to take in. Like, you're just...
Bear in mind, you're waved, you're yacked. And I hate when everyone's doing it. Oh, being waved doesn't... No, guys. It does. If you go out and you fucking drink 10 shots of fucking Casamigo, that's not even a light drink, yeah? You're yakking it up, champagne, you're dancing. And then on top of that, you're seeing your ops, so you're now anxious. Come on, guys, let's not be fake. It can make you do something that doesn't make sense. Let's be honest. But I do think the level of where it went...
She went too far.
That's just madness.
But then we have to stop and we have to think to ourselves now, what does too far look? Because obviously we've brought this up in terms of we're staying on topic of Judas. My big question is in everything. I'm talking from the first altercation down to the running over. Who did you go with? Because as far as I'm concerned, she was there alone.
Because to me, what that makes sense is you were at a place with the same person that was there. You've now all gone to the second place. You're there again. Do you know what I mean? To be in the second place, you and someone you don't like, and then again in the second place. Where were the people in transition? Where were my friends? Where were my friends?
Even when they're fighting, right? Because obviously I've analysed the videos. One thing about me, ask Shanice, I'm going to go down that rabbit hole. I'm going to stare into that camera roll until I understand everything severely. I'm going to make my own storyline in my head. And when I saw the two girls, because she went to go and fight the girl in the black, yeah? And the girl in the red said, not today. So that's giving friendship. Now, I can see them two's friend. But where's your friend to come and drag the girl in red?
I just see a man stopping them. Where's her friend?
Where's your friend? You came one man up? Because if you did come one man up, you bet cool now. You feel relaxed.
And read the room as well. You're not Incredible Hulk. There's not enough army here. Let's go home.
You're not Incredible Hulk. You're one man up. Go home.
People think they're too invincible. You think you're too invincible. How did you think you was gonna? What did you think you was gonna do there? Sometimes read the room, go home. But then what was making it? It was pure man recording. These times it's the girls that are in the background just confused. Pure man recording. 2, no one could just think these girls are arguing. No one could think. Let me just put one of them in an Uber. No one of them man them could have said, ooh, tonight's my lucky night. Let me take a BBL bandit home with me and have a good night. Deep what I'm saying, Lux.
They have that, what's the word? Bystander something. So we are in the Western world. We don't react, actually. By the way, guys, I'm very scared for one day because we have very slow reactions to a lot of things.
Even the fact
Do
that
you know
that
that
much
even
people
when
were
they were
standing
running her
there.
over, and
Everyone was
I
just
get it,
standing.
it's overwhelming, but we don't react. We don't react in the UK.
999.
Yeah.
Is anybody calling them?
And I think
Me, I'll call
sometimes
them, I'm
being
civilian.
privileged slows your senses, and we have to accept that. Here in the Western world, our senses are 0.5. I'll be honest with you, it was very disheartening to see that, number one, there was nobody there that could reason with her, because that's my worst nightmare. You see, when Shanice is yacked, yeah, sometimes she can get angry, but I can reason with Shanice though. So I know how I can chat to Shanice to make her stop though. Do you understand me? I think everybody needs to have that kind of friend when you're going out, because
Honestly.
there's only two people who can chat to me and make me just cool for a second, Shannon and Shanice, and I'll take my time. Anybody else here, my mum included, I don't know, it irritates me a little bit. Oh, I'm my partner. My partner can make me cool, but I think that's more like my brain will wake up and be like, I don't want to embarrass him. Whereas with you guys, it's more like, I don't know, you like bring me back to reality kind of, and it's just kind of like, oh, what are you doing kind of thing. I always worry for people who don't have that kind of friend where your friend can tell you, chill out. And it be final. So if Shanice is bugging out right now, I'll look at her and I'll be like, all right, Shanice, chill out. And then, all right, she's going to chill for there. And I don't need to say no long speech. I don't need to say why she needs to chill out.
And
it's just a chill
I
out
think
thing.
a lot of people need to understand this. It doesn't have to just be lucky, because probably people think because it's lucky, because, you know, no. It could be Bissy. I've been out with Bissy. Like, for example, Bissy, you get a shout out on here. Look, babe. Love that for you.
Hey, sis.
She's a very calm, mellow friend. Different. Bissy will tell me.
Chill.
I can be a Bissy. Maybe something's pissing her off. I can see she's not even in the mood for the vibes. Hey, sis, I know. Okay, you need to know your friends. And that's why I always vouch as well, guys. Stop going out with people that are not your friends. In this climate, generally, if someone's not your friend like that, it's not even that deep to go out. Stay at home. Because even me, I've realised, every time I go out with people that are not my bedrooms,
Problem.
shit night.
Problems.
I don't want it. I like to go out with my friends, and I like to enjoy my friends, and that's when I have the most enjoyable nights. Even if someone is trying to trigger me, you can't trigger me, because my friend won't even allow that.
And feel comfortable to tell your friend, if you know your friend's a lightweight, if you know your friend can't handle their liquor, if you know your friend's got mental health and liquor mixed with their mental health makes them go a little bit, tell your friend for cool now, yeah? Sometimes it's okay to say to your friend, aye, bring that cup here, you're cut off. Do you understand me? And that's
enough.
okay. Do you understand me? Because I think some of you lot are scared of your friends, and that's weird to me. You can't be friends with somebody and be scared of them. You're not their friend then. You're their little pussy. You can't be friends with your friend and you can't tell her that, listen,
Giving them a routine.
you've hit a limit.
It's enough.
Even me, I got some other habits. Sometimes Shanice would say to me, we're going out today. You're going to leave that habit. Like, you're not going to bring that habit out with us. And it's not a beef thing. It's just okay.
It's not for today's vibe.
It's a
but
chill
we can
thing.
do it in another vibe.
You
But for
understand
today's
me?
vibe,
Like,
it's not in that vibe. And it's
a
absolutely
calm
okay.
thing. And you should be able to
Even
tell your
another
friend
thing I
that.
want to discuss as well. No. In this section here, we're 30 plus. For the younger community, I want to look at you and let you know something. When your friends are drinking and driving, doing balloons and driving,
It's not cool.
smoking the chimney off and driving, it's not normal. If you lot cannot afford to go out and do Uber or chauffeur and you know you want to get yachts, because there's a difference. Or maybe you go out, you have 1 or 2 glasses of wine, that's a difference. To you're going out, you're doing mad shots of
Yacht.
casa.
Being an A1 driver yacht is not a
That's
flex.
not a
It's
flex.
not a flex. It's
Because
not
we've
cool.
seen many times now, it's like, guys, how many times do we need a conviction? Don't let it be you before it happens. We saw what happened with Getz.
And then we called him a monster after, but you'll get in the car.
But all his friends will probably be chilling with him, getting in the car. It's lit. Please. The problem with a lot of you, you're too fake.
Just want to have a good time.
You're too fake.
And then when problems come, you're on your Judas's. And that's why I always say, don't ruin your own future because you're trying to entertain somebody else's narrative, babe. You will go outside every single time.
I just pray to God, me and my people will never betray ourselves. Because that's when it gets dark. Betraying yourself is the worst thing. I'm learning, some people are not worth it. Even lucky, I was saying lucky today, you see me.
It's all right.
My hands are up.
It's all right.
I'm a
I don't know if
civilian.
I'm quite there yet.
I'm a civilian.
I twist off
if
your
you
head top,
actually think
but-
you're coming to fight me, I'm calling 999 on you. Even if me in the past I told you I want to fight you, I see you, I'm walking past. Yes, I've dropped my pride. Me personally, I've dropped it. Because I know where
if
it's
you
going.
see us though, I might hold that. So it depends. It depends on the day. If she don't want to hold it, I might hold it for her. It depends. So we'll see how it goes.
But I know a lot of you are smart anyway.
we'll
You
hold-
know,
I'll hold
like, have sense. It's never that serious. I don't have no real beefs. Come on, calm down.
And then you know how we always like to close it out. I think bringing another relevant topic. We don't have a lot of time, so we might talk on this again in the future. But I think even after the bad things happened, now let's say something bad has happened with your mate, you know, the friends of this girl who's now in this situation where, first and foremost, can I just say, because I feel like everybody's paying attention to Rayel, but somebody actually lost their life. So rest in
Honestly,
peace
rest
to
in
the
peace.
young lady who lost her life. Our condolences go to your family, honestly. It's the most awful thing, and I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. I'm really sorry that you guys even had to see, because seeing
it
the
is
worst
just
thing.
a different thing.
Like, it's insane. So
pray
I'm
that God
really
is honest with you
sorry.
and your family.
And I'm really sorry that loads of people are going to have opinions and want to talk on this, because that in itself is rubbish as well. Do you know what I mean? But I saw it go, so I'm really sorry.
Sorry,
and also,
but why did you say that doing that Jamaican?
I saw it go. My kids
That's
ask me all the
exact-
time.
that's
I don't
my
know.
fault.
Sometimes
that was
I
the
just
wrong time.
I
Don't do
like
that
to.
again, please.
Sometimes I like to be yardy. I don't know, and I'm
Yeah.
not even Jamaican. But anyway, and then also to the man who hurt his legs. Yeah, honestly,
That innocent
our prayers are with you.
man.
Our prayers are with you, because it's not right. You're just even. I'm just on.
I'm
the
just
wrong
getting my bike.
road.
I want to go home.
Like, come on, before.
Uh-uh.
Like, it's not right. It's not right. It's not right.
All
But
right.
okay, now after this terrible thing has happened, right? Your friend is in this terrible, because a terrible thing can happen to any of us at any given moment. Do you understand?
And this is one thing I don't like about people in
Friendships,
reality. You lot are too quick, man.
You only want me when things are good.
Good.
But now
I made
I'm
a
in problems.
mistake.
You're
I made a mistake. Despite to you, it might not be a mistake or not. I made a mistake. Please, guys,
support me a little bit.
because you lot can clearly see some people unwell.
If you're friends with your friend, you're not a friend if you can't support your friend in their bad time. Supporting doesn't mean condoning what they did. So I'm not saying that a friend should be like, nah, you didn't do nothing, man. That's not what I'm saying.
Now you're a liar.
That's not what I'm
gonna do
saying.
that.
But I'm saying, if you cannot be a voice of reason, a listening ear, a pillar of forgiveness for them to lean on, because remember, they already know the world hates them now.
Yeah.
So now you as a friend, your job is to be that pillar of forgiveness and to show them. And I think sometimes in society, we normalize friends not doing that, and I find it weird. And I'm going to say a situation when I found it weird that these friends were not a pillar for this person. I don't know if they were behind the scenes, but the way you lot were publicly friends, I think you should have been a public pillar. And that's just me being honest, especially because everything was so he said, she said, he said, she said. There was no, it wasn't even like this where it's a black and white video of like, we've seen this has happened. It was very like people's account. I'm not saying anybody was lying, but I'm just saying when things like that happen, are you, and we're asking you guys, get chatty with us in the comments.
Get in the comments.
Come on, guys.
So let us your
engagement,
thoughts. Let us know your thoughts.
engagement.
Engagement, guys.
Engagement.
Let's go.
Are you a friend when the backlash comes, you can't publicly support me? Because me personally, you're not my brethren if when I have a problem. And now when I say publicly support me, I don't mean publicly condoning my behaviour.
Please,
I
let's
don't
make
mean
sure we get that
publicly saying or celebrating the behaviour that is in question.
Yeah.
But I mean publicly making sure that people understand the fundamentals of my character. Do you understand me? And I think not enough friends do that. And I'm going to say the friendship group that I think didn't do that. Are they Beta Squad?
Beta Squad.
Beta Squad. The Chunks and Philly and all of them lot situation. It was a sensitive topic, yes. But it's your mate. I'm not saying condone his behaviour, but the way it was just crickets, yeah, from day one to day present, blows my mind every single time. And I always think to myself, so what happens when the world, because the world will eventually forgive Philly. Let's just keep it a buck. The world eventually will get over the fact that there was those allegations and it will be business as usual. And I want to know, what would their friendship look like when it's business as usual? Because eventually
For
it's
me
gonna
though, there's
come.
no coming back.
There's no coming back.
There's no coming back.
You lot can't be my friend.
Because I didn't dare me personally. I don't know. Me, I think maybe some people commit the crimes, but my thing is, you lot were even around me. So I hate when people act weird, because I've been in these kind of situations when it comes to Mandem. Mandem are weird as well. We'll go on another topic with that when it comes to that side. Because you see, Mandem, you lot pick and choose.
They act like they're not showmen, but
because I'm very sure you lot probably clocked these tendencies before, but it was okay because there was no
There's no backlash.
There was
There's
no
no story.
backlash. But as soon as the backlash comes, people now, ooh, because I've seen a lot of man them do that.
Now I'm distant.
You
from
know,
you
you know
Now
what
I'm-
your friends
But
are
why
on.
were you,
You know how
distant
your
from the
friends
very first
stay.
time you saw them in the club moving a bit mad? Why don't you think, ooh,
When
you
they were
moved
making
a bit
comments
mad
about
to that
she.
girl, or you said something a little bit weird to that girl, so let
A
me
man was
distance
coming
from
on
you.
the pod every day talking about masturbating.
That's what I say.
Like,
You
clearly
weren't
something was
distant.
wrong. Like,
But then as soon as now it's a criminal thing and the world hates you, now all of a sudden we got to wedge that now.
And I don't like, and that's one thing I don't like. You can't pick and choose because at the end of then to me you're all still wrong anyway. You're also wrong because you can't see someone's character, and then the character was this is what they were showing, but only now because the public have seen it.
It's like when people come and say to you, "Oh, yeah, this person used to say that about you," but what was you saying first, sister? Because for them to feel comfortable to say that around you, what sort of vibe was you giving off, babe?
What time was you on?
And then after I'm thinking about what sort of vibe was you giving off, why are you telling me now? There's always a convenience to when people tell you things after the fact, by the way. There's always sit down and think what the convenience is. Always sit down and think what the convenience is. And that's why you see
Because if you hear something, should you not say it straight away? I'll never forget when someone told me that they heard something and then they come to tell me 1 week later.
Because now...
first of all, you don't value me enough.
Thank you.
Two, clearly it was not
what
that
am I meant to
important
do with this old
Three,
ammunition now?
you were entertaining what was going on over there. Because
Or you was
can't take you all 1
plotting
week.
you was plotting your defense on how when they tell me things about what you said, how you're going to defend yourself. Either way, if you don't tell me and I'm talking when you start, you better tell me how you cussed them first, and then afterwards tell me what they said.
No, but
I don't even want to hear what they said first. Respectfully, I want you to say, "I imagine I had to diss my girl because she tried to say okay."
But that's the problem with everyone in the world now. You lot are weird.
Anyway, I'm not even good for friendships. I don't even know why we even have.
That's why, you know what? I don't even need any Judas.
I'm not good for friendships.
I'm alright with all the Judases. You're gone.
Bare Judases. And do you know what
Stay
is?
there.
When we say Judas, people always think that people that betray people have to be cold-hearted people. You don't have to be a bad person.
You don't have to be a bad person.
Sometimes you just choose yourself and your narrative suits you better. And that's why friendships scare me, because everyone has to choose themselves at the end of the day.
That's the truth.
And that means that if what is for you impacts me, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because you have to do what you have to do for yourself. So even me, it's
Sometimes,
true. Let me stay away.
Some things are for a season.
Yeah.
Not everything's for a lifetime. When you learn to stop taking things too personally, you live life just great. That's why when you said today, the whole friendship, I can't take those things personal.
No.
I mean, I care because more time.
You did your own yardie thing. I mean, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I care. Sorry, I don't even know. It's you, Bombaglat. Yeah. Listen, more time. I know when I'm in the wrong. I don't really feel like I've been in the wrong with you lot. That's me. That's just where I stand. But you know, I'm here for feedback. If you'd like to let me know anything.
Even me, I don't want feedback. If you're not my friend,
But
anymore,
guys,
don't want
I just
feedback.
pray, honestly, for all of us that we just wake up. We need to be more vigilant. Pray for the spirit of discernment.
And pray for your friends.
Pray for your friends.
you
Slow
love
to
that
anger.
friend, pray
Slow
for
to anger. Slow to anger. Everyone needs to, the reactions now, we need to work on it. Me, i.e. being one. That's why when we come here, we're talking because we're also speaking from our own selves.
We're learning.
We're
As
learning.
We're here teaching,
This podcast for us is therapy. I feel like everybody take time. Some things are not worth it. It's not worth it. But yeah, we were on annual leave. We're back now, and we will be bringing now guests because we've seen that you don't want the guests. We're bringing the guests, guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow our Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Spotify. Follow the things them. Follow the Insta. Follow the follow us, guys. Be engaging. You lot be saying where we, but are you in the comments?
Because we don't want to do this for 60 people.
Be in the views. Be in the views. Oh, we don't want to be them people that the storyline was. It took them 6 years. Let it blow by this September.
Can I tell you something?
Help
That's
us.
London's storyline, and I don't want that. Everybody,
We plead with
10
you.
years, 10 years, 10 years. God forbid.
Rebuke it. But guys, over and out.
Peace out.
See you on the